How you doing today, Sam?
Oh man, I'm just looking at the noun, going, "And did Juan and I go in at the wrong time? Could we have snatched up a noun for 55 each? My goodness,
I know, right? So close,
huh.
but we never know. It could be someone here in the last minute.
I'll tell you. I hope so."
I can't believe it's a 55. It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good whale. Come on! It's an actual
And
killer orca
you,
because it's carrying disease.
Just bear market things.
the microwave the other day went for 56.52.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love that microwave. I'm still not over that.
It's so good. Hey, bit of a splat right below.
I'm bummed that we don't keep getting the Free Willy song after today. I love that song.
Hey, we can
We're just gonna
get
have
him
to
in another
FOMO
orca.
another whale. Yeah.
For Rorca. Let's go.
Hey everybody, how are ya?
Good. What do we got going on today, guys?
We've got a bunch of FOMO, a bunch of Noun Africa chat. We're going to watch the end of this auction. We're going to have some retweet pick a giveaway action. We're going to give out POAP. What else are we going to do?
Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of places that you can watch the end of the auction, but where's the best place to watch the auction in?
On the
Noun
second pin
Square.
tweet.
That's right. Go to
It's nounoclock.app.
nounoclock.app. You can see who's bidding, what they've got left in their wallet. You can leave notes.
No one's left notes this time. A little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a note in a while, actually, Ben.
We got to make that
Maybe they're not
a
working.
priority today.
Maybe we should test it. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm connected and give it a test as soon as. I mean, not at 55 ETH. I'm not going to test it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah. But. So every day we come together. A lot of you have been here before. But for those of you in the audience that haven't been here, we get together every day around this time called 9 o'clock. It moves a little bit every day from day to day due to the nature of auctions and adding additional time as people bid. And then we add additional time because we get together and we play a game called FOMO. Anybody on the dais want to say, is that what it is? Rock me on the dais. Anybody on the dais want to say what FOMO is?
Yeah, so FOMO is where we get to see all of the potential next nouns every block. So every block generates another combination of noun traits, and we get to look at it and go, I don't know about that one, because technically we're a really discerning crowd here now, and we get a lot of downvotes straight away until we get a really nice one. Then we upvote it, and we've got about 2 seconds to upvote and get that vote in before the contract will try to settle it on that noun, and we get what we chose. Sometimes someone will come along and just settle directly on the contract, and then we don't get to, our votes just don't count. And that's what we call getting rugged. But the goal here is to mint the most aesthetically pleasing nouns most of the time. Sometimes there's just some fancy combos that you like as well.
Nice. Thanks, Ben. Well, we've got some time. We can talk to our guests here before the auction ends. We do want to let the guests know as we approach the end of the auction with 30 seconds left, somebody will play either a countdown climber or the... Oh, my goodness. Sorry, my dog is going nuts. Either the countdown timer or the Nounga, letting you know that there's 30 seconds left. So, Don John, welcome to the show. Please tell us about yourself.
Thank you very much, sir. My name is Don John. I am a Kenyan native living in the US partially, to and fro, moving around, like that. And yeah, I'm the founder of Noun Africa, which is basically a sub-DAO in the making. We want to launch a sub-DAO just like the other sub-DAOs within the Nouniverse, like Nas, all of those. Yeah, we want to make our own, and yeah, we want to own it. Yeah.
Sweet. So how did you first find out about nouns?
Yeah, so I am a crypto native. I've been around crypto for a long time. Been around since 2016, actually. Yeah, so I had my first ETH transaction in 2017. Yeah, so last year during the NFT craze, I heard about nouns in a space by Punk4156. Yeah, and that is how I came to know and to love nouns, and I've been a member since last year November, and I love the community. Yeah.
Nice. So what is it about nouns that really piqued your interest into getting involved with them?
So basically, around the time when NFTs became a big thing last year, when NFTs went on their first bull run, I remember there was a lot of talk on IP rights and all of that, and I remember putting good thought into it, and it was something I liked to think about at that time, because it was something that was new, something that had never been done before. And then one day in this Twitter space, I hear something about CC0, a CC0 project called NounsDAO. And it piqued my interest, and I was like, how are you gonna buy a JPEG for that much money and have it be CC0? It simply didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, and so I decided to pick into it. And that is how I came to know and to love what is NounsDAO. Yeah.
Now, right now, don't you have the Noun Africa Champs, an initiative to empower players of African indigenous sports up as a prop for small grants?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that? That way the listeners can know more.
Yeah, so thank you. So Noun Africa Champs is an initiative by Noun Africa DAO. Basically, it reinforces the whole point of crypto to the most indigenous of people, to the Oriental people, if we may call them that, the people who don't have as much reach as some of us who live in modern places or who have been exposed to this kind of technology can understand. So basically, the whole point of crypto, as we know, is to help us to transact peer-to-peerly, to remove the middleman in any kind of thing. And so we decided that Nounfrika DAO will be mainly a DAO that will bring the system of proposal governance, of making proposals, to a DAO for funds. We will bring that to the indigenous route, where we will help them draft their own proposals, engage them in funding rounds, etc. Yeah, and so Noun Africa Champs is just a test to see if a first attempt at such a project would be successful, and if it does go ahead, and if we can go on and show that it is viable to go ahead with, I think it would be good.
So for the first champ, I think it revolves around a donkey racing jockey. Can you tell us a little bit about donkey racing, and then how you plan on integrating some nounishness into that project?
Okay, so just like NounsDAO mainly sponsors athletes of extreme sports like skating, etc. So mainly in sports like donkey races that are unique to indigenous people, you may find that even people who need funding are not able to access a place where they can get funds as easily and as accessibly as a DAO, in a system that is structured and has a way that you can be able to perfect your craft and to proliferate your project, just like the many DAOs in the Now universe. So we decided that the people at the indigenous level, the people who are at the bottomest level of civilization, as we can say, we decided that it is good that we give them a chance to perfect their sport and their craft in a system that is just like ours, in the exact same system that the rest of us use to make things like proposals to a DAO. And so we decided that Nounfrica would start with a sport that is unique to them, which is 154 years old, which is donkey racing. Donkey racing has been going on in the island of Lamu, where our first athlete, Mr. Abdul, is. It has been going on for the past 154 years, even before a place like Kenya was a country. Kenya only got independence a few tens of years ago. So that is something that is very unique to the immigrant communities and to the native communities of that place. That place is actually a UNESCO heritage site. It is a heritage site protected by the UN. And so you find that it attracts lots of tourists with its annual festivals that host these donkey races. Yeah.
So I have a question because I haven't gotten to watch a lot of donkey racing. Do they outfit any particular, like, not saddlebags, but some kind of marking on the donkeys to help distinguish them the same way they would, say, at like the Kentucky Derby with the horses? Or do the jockeys wear any special attire, or is it pretty much just what they have?
So yeah, just as you said, they have special gear that we could brand that they wear to distinguish themselves from the rest of the players. The horses also wear some kind of saddle sacks. We could put some kind of branding on those, and yeah, it would be a nice way. And also, as terrain, the place also has many flags that many different entities put up for proliferation in advertising and marketing. So yeah, it should be a perfect chance.
Yeah, that's cool. So what we need to do then is get like a special jersey with some noggles over there. We need to have that kind of branding to help onboard people then. Just want to let you know there's 46 seconds in the auction remaining. Anybody, let's look, see, is there any bids coming in? No, looks like this one might go for 56.1.
Wow.
My goodness. Well,
what a time.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
That's like almost a free Willy.
That's that's pretty good. I like that, and you know, you kept it clean too.
Oh, never mind. Will Price swooping in.
I think this one's appropriate.
Is he going to get it in time, though?
Mm-hmm.
Still pending.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, there we go. We've got 4 minutes 50 left. Wow.
All right, so now
close.
we got more time.
He's got
that was very close.
I accidentally muted everyone. Sorry, everybody. I unmute and say that was very close again. I have a
Things
very
were getting too crazy in here. We had to call
that was very close.
Yeah, you know, dangerous to use a hammer on the air. I don't know what that means. All right. Well, anybody have any questions for Don John? Ask him about Nounfrica, how you're going to onboard people. Like,
yeah, I'm curious if you've done any other proposals before. I just sort of noticed, like, is this your first proposal, or you're coming in and just sort of deciding I'm gonna brand some donkey racing? And I love this one. Like, you know, I think Andrew's response on discourse is like, you know, I think that sort of sums it up for me as well. It will allow nouns to be like, we've funded everything from a Super Bowl commercial to donkey racing in Africa, and I think that's like such a impactful statement, and just to be able to say that that's something that's been done. And I think for such a small price, I think it's something that can potentially get a lot of attention. I think sharing photos from this event, like if it's all dressed nounish and it's got some like meme value in it. I think it's a funny tradition for us, like for us to see this and go, wow, that's pretty hilarious, because it's see horse racing over here, and it's pretty like it's common. Everyone kind of used to it now.
Wait. Are you telling me in Australia it's common to have seahorse races?
Yeah. There's all sorts of races over here.
That's what I heard too.
Ben. Definitely not normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
What do the winners get?
Really?
I don't know. I haven't been to many, so I'm not really sure.
Tiny kelp.
Oh,
yeah, lots of kelp.
You won some
They
kelp.
get a free photo shoot at one of those dress up and get what is it, like star shoots or whatever? You get all glamored up and
Glamour
get a photo in front of a kelp
a little
forest.
bit of a glamour shot.
They put the elbow in close, make a small fist, put it under your chin, slightly turn to the left, and look to the right.
Exactly. And I also wanted to ask, well, someone else has this question in our Discord. What's the process that you use to onboard people in Africa? And like, is there any tools that would help with that? So like, are you trying to obviously onboard other people in Africa to NounsDAO and explain what Nouns is about? And like, is there any ways that anything that you need that could help with that?
So thank you. So all I could say is, yeah, the donkey races are a good thing. I agree with you that it would be great to say that NounsDAO has done everything right, from the most watched sports in the world, like the Super Bowl, and to the least niche of traditions, like donkey racing and other indigenous sports that we're planning on talking about. So, yeah, and all I could say about the recruitment of members in Africa is that, as for now, we're trying to look for people who do things that are uniquely African, things that you can not find anywhere else, and things that define Africa and make it as unique as it is. Yeah, so that is the criteria we are using right now. And if we need any tools, we'll be sure to communicate about it, because, yeah, this has been a very supportive community. As for the question about proposals, yeah, I've done a proposal before. Actually, if maybe someone may remember, I did proposal 73 that went on chain, but unfortunately, it may have not gone up. But yeah, I've done a few other projects. We proliferated nouns at the World Rally Championship in
Oh yeah, I do remember that one.
Looks like
Yeah.
we're playing.
All right, everybody, we're up on
FOMO's
FOMO. Make sure you have fomonouns.wtf open, and we got a mushroom.
Instant dope mushroom. Are we just going to settle this right off the bat?
It really is.
Yes.
Oh my
God. Well, we got robbed like 6 days in a row, and here we are.
We got it.
So,
yeah,
that's pretty good too.
We got a mushroom.
Like dope mushroom. We're getting that.
Well, this just got real awkward real fast, didn't it?
Hey, we mentioned a noun. Hello, noun 466. Come back and play again tomorrow. And with that,
yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody.
That's it.
Bye.
Was that one block?
I think that was one block.
I'm gonna go check. I've got a dashboard that shows me, like a June dashboard that shows me like how many.
Did I miss the
options?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
You know,
we missed FOMO in like one block.
I don't know if we deserve a POAP today. After
this
that,
is kind of a real nice looking one. Oh, the Rothel.
Yeah, I have a question.
Is it POAP time?
I have a question. I wonder, is it something with what Winter and the auto bidder is doing that could have
Quite
rugged us, or was it
possibly.
actually a person who rugged us?
You know, it could be the nouns.sh. Not sure. I know they've been testing over the last week.
It could
I
be
don't
auto
think we
bidding
were
because it's
rugged.
I
auto
think it was a
bidding.
unanimous yes. I think
It
Yeah,
everyone
wasn't a
had
rug.
just opened.
It's a we
Oh, we
minted a
weren't rugged?
noun.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, we
were.
weren't rugged.
Oh,
I think
wow.
we just
Okay.
voted like
That
15
was the
times
fastest
instantaneously.
ever.
We were
Okay.
just late. We were
All
late
right.
to the
It was a
party.
dope mushroom.
Cool.
I'm happy with this. And I upvoted it.
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
It's a great noun, yeah.
I love
love
the
it.
mushrooms laughing.
Ben, as far as the way the contracts work, why are two bids for the same amount coming in?
Are
Yeah,
you
that's a
looking at
good question. I
Noun
don't
O'Clock
know.
app, or are you looking
That
at the?
Yeah, I'm in the 9 o'clock app, of course. It's the place to be.
Yeah, so the winter wallet actually goes to 3 decimal places. So we can't see those on the Noun O'Clock app because it only has 2. So they're going up just another additional 0.1 afterwards.
Did you
Cool.
see their bid yesterday for like 1 Gwei or something? It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
so funny.
yeah. So well, that was fun. You know what? It's not as fun as though donkey races. You know, I keep
You
thinking
didn't ask
like,
him.
wouldn't it be
Tim,
cool if we could get Bud Light to do a commercial for the donkey races? Because they did one for the Super Bowl. I think
Yeah.
nowish donkey races would be
I'm
amazing.
sorry. What did I miss?
Oh, you missed the donkey
What?
races? So the whole first half of the show was about donkey races.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
You
The one
know, I
time
really
missed.
wish this was April Fool's. I really wish it was. I really wish it was April 1st because this would have been fabulous. Just to like
You
have
have
a
some
whole conversation
mushrooms.
that Tony didn't know about, and then just slide in and be like, "Yeah, we were talking about this the whole time."
That's right.
Don Juan, can you tell us about
we
the?
really were.
Can you
What
tell us
does
about the
Sam do with the
ostrich
show
races?
while Toadie's gone?
Donkey race it.
Donkey race.
Good.
That is a
Donkey
perfect
racing.
answer for that question.
Well, you
Right.
know what they say: when the cat's away, the ass plays. Right?
That's right.
Wait, is that
That's right.
Hello.
Oh
We
man,
also
it
went to
reminds
some
me of so many
seahorse
things we
racing.
say here on the farm, but I won't say them because they're not appropriate.
Since when?
Oh, these are totally not appropriate. Since a long time. But anyways, I digress. Hey, we might as well do it. I know that it's not the same time that we always do it, but can we do the retweet picker now and surprise everyone?
Sure can.
We've got 21 already too, which is crazy. That's awesome.
Surprised everyone, especially Aptoshi.
Yeah. No, they were like, you got to get in here. They're talking about donkey races, which again, I'm enamored by. I love racing, and I've watched some people handle some donkeys. Not an easy equine creature to motivate and get to do what you want. So, you know, I love the idea.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's a great idea.
I have.
So I noticed in. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just gonna say I somehow drew Man of Missile twice.
Woo-hoo!
Keep retrying.
No wonder he wanted you to go now.
Wait a
He's
minute,
like,
am I
quick,
even
quick, it's my time.
Daisy, can you go ahead and do that Twitter picker?
Yeah. Hey, can you do that? Thanks. I've got the auto me on. Winter's got the auto bidder. I've got the auto Twitter picker.
Well,
I don't, guys. I'm so technically unsavvy.
Wait, did Mike?
I was going to say that auto Twitter picker is just Juan in the background, like manipulating it.
Yeah.
Did Mike Good join the Rat Pack when we weren't looking? What happened there?
What?
Oh yeah, he's got the rattling now.
He's got a little rat.
Very cool.
Hey, Don John, I was wondering, like, this prop you've got here looks like, this is a pilot program package to facilitate the spend on flights and shipping logistics and accommodation. You know what? I'm just wondering what kind of merch there is and stuff like that in terms of like, is he going to be able to wear all Nounish clothing? Like, is the funding enough for that, or how are you going to brand it out? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to set up some like things that are not part of the rider or the rider's attire? Like, have something on the sidelines, some kind of signage or banners or anything like that as well?
So yeah, so that's part of the package that we're planning to give. There are gonna be lots of banners over there, but this is gonna be only for one specific race. That's gonna happen in the next maybe 1.5 months or something. So yeah, it's basically gonna be to prepare for a basic race that is somewhere in the remotest part of the world. Yeah, and it's gonna be more than enough because like we only need gear in like merch like t-shirts and things like that.
Right. Very cool. I mean, that's one of the good aspects of being able to proliferate nouns in Africa is the outlay for some of these things is a lot cheaper than what we find like in the US or anywhere in kind of the Western world. It's yeah, I think there's a lot more impact to be had for a lot cheaper price over there. So yeah, I love this initiative.
Yeah, it's true, definitely true.
Really quick, I just have to say hi to Joel. I think he's in the audience down there. Or sorry, it's not him. Might be Crispy Nouns. But good to have you listening. Sorry to ask.
Crispy.
Do we have that retweet picker?
I do. I have a winner
let me get the drums
right here. Symbiotech.
Hello.
Just always
He won
with those...
again?
Hey, you know, I don't control
Nice.
this machine. I think it likes a certain people over others. This has become very clear.
Better
This
than
better
the
be.
neat swipe.
This better be the Nounish that he talked about on our AUA.
Oh,
Yeah, Symbiotech.
Yeah, we're holding you to that, bro.
Yeah.
So, Don, how can people find out more about Nounfrica? How can they find out more about this discourse proposal that you have up?
So we have a Twitter page. We have a Twitter page at Nounfrica. We also have an Instagram page at Nounfrica. I'll tweet them, and you could give them a retweet for proliferation out there. And we also we have a Discord being formed. It will be up probably by tomorrow, where everything is being set up and we can start forming a community as soon as possible. Yeah.
Awesome. So for anyone in the audience that needs to find that link, if you don't want to go look above and look at pen tweets and stuff, it's at Noun Frica, Frica. And they've got some really sweet noggles that they made out of a little bit of ASCII and a little bit of emojis with a white and a red block, which is really cool.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask if you were go ahead.
Yeah, you could go ahead. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask if you were working, if you had contacted
Sam, is that why
Davin at all?
what JFK once said, "Ask you not what you can do for your country"? Is that?
Yeah. He was really into coding. A lot of people didn't know that about him.
Yeah.
You know. It's pretty good. What Robot Fish Girl? You had a question?
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask if you were working with Davin at all, or any of the other folks over with Nouns Africa or Africa, because there's a lot going on over there already. I've been working with at least 5 or 6 people in Kinshasa, Uganda,
Anyone else
and
rugged here, or are you
Senegal.
guys
So
hearing people?
We hear her,
Yeah.
Cody. We hear her.
Oh, good. Twitter's doing that thing where you're rugged for specific people again. That's good.
oh, good.
We just like to rug Toady. That's it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Nounfika and the Davins project are, we're going to have a collaboration. We're currently in talks and we're going to do lots of things together. Yeah.
Now I know that
So
Awesome.
we're kind of like working together.
Africa is a really big place. Like, how close are you guys to each other?
So yeah, it's pretty much close by because both of our countries are neighbors, but most of the time you find that I'm not around in Africa because, as I mentioned, sometimes I'm based in the States. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, Don John, I have to ask you. I saw that you guys do ostrich racing. How does that work besides the donkey and racing? I saw you guys do ostrich racing also.
Yeah, that's one of the many weird animal races we have. We also have camel races.
Now, are they just running the animals themselves, or are you guys riding them? That's what I was trying to find out.
Yeah, they have jockeys just like horses.
Nice. So it's just like, I don't know. Is this going to age me out? Anybody remember the Swiss Family Robinson, the old Disney movie? I mean, there was multiple incarnations, but you know, the one with little Kurt Russell, wasn't he on there riding the ostrich?
Yep, he was.
And the answer is yes, you did age yourself up there.
Thanks. Hey, I got Disney Plus. I'm 13.
That's why I didn't respond to you, Sam. I didn't want to.
There you go.
I would love to ride an ostrich, though. That would be awesome.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. It sounds amazing, like thrilling to ride an ostrich. It would be so much fun.
Then again, I've heard they can be real assholes, so maybe.
I think we need to make a shirt to like raise money for something that says the Noun Square riding the ostrich.
We need to do a tour. Do it live on the road from the ostrich races.
It sounds like a euphemism of something, like an Australian euphemism.
Riding the ostrich.
Like after wine body comes the next day on, he's like, "Oh, I really rode the ostrich hard yesterday."
It probably is. I'm trying to think. There's one that sounds just like that. I can't think of it off the top of my head though.
Is it racing the camel?
No, I can't remember.
Taming the old kangaroo.
Taming the old kangaroo.
Yeah, I mean these are all good ones. I should write these down and bring them to the table and get Australia onto this.
Ben will single-handedly invent
There's not
new
a
slang.
chance in hell you're doing that, Bingo.
Oh my goodness. What the POAP already?
This has been Bad Australian Slang with Toady Hawk.
Sometimes they're in the middle of the show. Hey, Ryan, you got today's POAP?
I do, Sam. POAP stands for Proof of Attendance Protocol. You can go to your phone's marketplace and download the POAP app or head over to poap.xyz. When you open the POAP app, you click the Mint button in the bottom right corner. Next, you click the Secret Word tab. And today's secret word, POAP sound, please. Ooh.
What the?
I started dancing, but it's donkey race.
Donkey race.
DONKEYRACE. All lowercase and one word. Donkey race.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, this is a day to remember. The day they talked about the donkey races.
Well, I got the POAP to prove it.
I'm more interested in the ostrich racing.
Yeah. You know, I'd like to see a combination of both and do like a live action joust. Do you remember that old arcade game?
God. What's that, Medieval Times?
Let's go to the Pizza Hut or the Medieval Times and play some joust. you know.
I had no idea you guys were so into just like mounting random animals and competitively racing against each other.
Hang on.
Robot Distro, could you please get that clip? Play
Yeah.
that clip?
Oh, I already did.
Hang on. I didn't know
I
that.
wanna,
Oh.
I'm pretty excited about this week's POAP artist, actually. Yesterday's one's not uploaded just yet, but by tomorrow we'll see them. And they are going to be amazing. I've seen the first one, just waiting for it to get uploaded, and it's epic. We've got Valentina, who was an artist who's entered a bunch of our contests, and so her art is amazing. So that last week was all Illustradora, and they all look amazing as well. If you haven't checked them out, have a look in the POAP app. But yeah, this week's going to be Valentina.
So if someone was an artist and they were interested in being able to help contribute to the POAPs, how would they go about doing that? Would they come to our Discord? Would they send us a
I mean, the easiest way is to join our Discord, which is which pin here? Second from the far right pin. You know what? I'll just kill all the other pins because we don't need them at the moment. And and then basically just join our Discord, tag me, and we can chat, and I can book you into the calendar. We're currently booked out until like later in October. So I haven't booked anyone for a while because it was starting to get about 2 months out. And then, people, when you just got to like double handle everything because you book them and then you got to come back and like, hey, you ready to do this? They're like, oh, no, I'm actually super busy now. So like, I've left it. So we're about 3 weeks out at the moment. So it's not too far ahead in advance. And we can just throw you down to do a week of POAPs. Depending on your art style as well, you're more than welcome to just come and do one or two or whatever you want. But we give up to a week at a time to any artist that's willing to come and do POAPs for us. And since we got funded on our proposal, we're going to pay all the POAP artists 0.069 ETH per POAP. So it's kind of a cool little side gig for any artist out there that's willing to do it.
Yeah. Hey, do we have any contests going on right now? Is there something about movie posters?
Yes, there is, isn't there? Let me go see if I can find that tweet. I'll pin it.
I know it started yesterday.
Some of the submissions have started coming in, and they are just as expected. Hilarious.
I saw some good ones. Yep, there are some good ones.
Yeah. I know we have 5 winners that we're going to pick, and they're going to get 0.1 ETH each. But when is the due date? I forget.
I just put the pinned tweet at the top. The contest ends Thursday at noon Eastern time. So you have until Thursday at noon EST. And
that's 23 hours from now, as it just hit 1 o'clock EST.
That's correct. Wow, you did. Those are quick maths. Well done, Sam.
Thanks.
But Sam, they have to use noun 462, noun 463, 64, or 65 on the poster.
If you don't use those nouns, we will make you ride an ostrich.
So that is a fact.
The microwave, the skeleton, and the orca, but not the raffle room.
Have you heard that one?
No, what was it?
No, don't make me make up a joke. That was the end of the joke.
Do it.
Anti-joke.
We need more.
I just pinned a few that I liked at the top, just because.
Oh, sweet.
They're cute.
Prof, we have to be down the middle. We can't favor people here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not an official voter.
Yeah, can we get some sort of a label on Prof that says she's not official, so that when she says she sold the top of our guest's NFT project, for example, it's not a reflection
I do not speak on behalf of the Noun Square in any way, shape, or form.
At least
I'm also not official.
You just bought one back, though, Prof.
I did. I knew I was always gonna. I was always planning to.
I saw Farouk wrote right back to you too, so that was cool.
I always knew I'd ape back in. It was just a matter of time, so it seemed like a good day to do it.
It was also funny that Elon Musk announced that he was going to move forward with buying Twitter after we had sort of provoked that idea Just saying. We
No,
should
no,
take
he
like
had
full
announced
credit.
it before our spaces, actually. That's why I brought it
Oh.
up.
Oh.
But that would have been quite the
Well,
coincidence.
rip.
Well,
Sorry,
You
we
know what
can't.
did happen? You know what did happen? We were talking about how we want to do multiple media in one tweet, and they went ahead and released it, so you can put like a GIF and a picture in. But they didn't do the most important multimedia embed, and that is spaces and an image in one tweet. Come on, Twitter.
Yeah.
And the reason I say this is because I feel like they're listening. They've got AI listening to the spaces that say,
Right.
Twitter,
It's the
what are you
feature
doing,
we
mate? Twitter
need.
sucks. Come on.
It's not the
All
feature
we
we
want
want.
is to be able to put an image and a widget in the same tweet. Is that too much to ask? Also, please stop rugging us every day. But
Yeah, it'd be nice if Toady could hear all the people on the stage.
Just stop rugging Toady. I know it's just about him.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to update your phone, Toady. Maybe that's what it is. Update your Twitter.
yeah.
Have you turned it off and on again?
No.
Yeah, that's a good
I keep
idea.
proud.
I knew I forgot to do something.
Oh my
But
god. Hey,
Toady's got an iPhone 6.
iPhone 4.
I actually upgraded my Twitter yesterday, and I did unlock some new features, so I do recommend that.
I just upgraded my iPhone SE, like the old SE, to the new SE not too long ago.
Do you plebes not have auto updates on your Twitter apps?
I was going to ask, yeah, why?
I do not.
Wow.
Wait, not
is there an auto?
What?
Auto update? What?
Yeah, it's a special update we have here in Ottawa for Twitter.
Oh, auto update. I see.
I had to get it installed when I visited, so yeah.
Amp. Hey, what's coming up on Spaces today? Or Soapboxes? Ah, dang it. Soapbox Spaces.
Today is Wednesday.
Food
What
9
happens
o'clock.
Wednesday? We definitely got food 9 o'clock. What time up, Toshi?
That's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern.
All right. And what else we got on Soapbox today? We have Spanish Spaces, I believe, right?
I'm just
Sorry about that. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, Zarek knows the schedule.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, 7 o'clock. We've got NounsDAO Amigos and the food nouns at 8 o'clock. At food 9 o'clock.
So you can head into the evening with us on Soapboxes at 7 and at 8 p.m. ET. Phone home. Be good. I don't know. You know, I don't know if it's time to, huh?
Someone just requested to come up real quick, Sam. Let's see what they have to say.
Would this be my favorite skateboarding from down under?
No.
No, they're not from down under Africa.
No.
They're not from Africa?
No.
Oh, from Africa, yes.
Africa, yeah.
Not
Australia, no.
Aren't they from Uganda? Uganda,
Davin,
let them come up.
Davin, what's up? What's up?
Davin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi guys.
Hey.
It always takes me a while to get back on this one. Like, geez, it's crazy. How is everyone? I'm sorry I missed this face. I came in late.
Good.
That's okay.
It's fashionably late, sir.
How are you at donkey racing, Davin? Just curious.
Donkey racing. The only thing I would fear is if a donkey, kicked my balls, That's that's one thing. I'm like, oh shit, that should not happen. Still a young dude.
Sam, wasn't there a
reach that
famous
area when you're mounted on top of it?
Sam, wasn't there a famous book written about that?
Oh really?
About the donkey kicking my balls?
Donkey Ouchie, isn't that? I thought I heard
Donkey
that.
Ouchie. Yeah. I always mispronounced it though.
Oh my god! Oh, this is crazy. So sorry. I requested for the mic for one thing. I was thinking of something that actually, I was having this conversation with Ben recently, turning this into spaces. But then I just wanted to ask Toady, how do you achieve such a good audio in the space? Is that a question I can pass by tonight?
Yeah, well, it's not the best day to ask it because I've been half rugged for most of today, so I don't know if my tips are helpful. No, I just use my phone, so I don't know. I use my phone, and I'm almost always on Wi-Fi. That helps for sure.
Who is your provider, and what kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone 12, maybe iPhone something, pretty new, and I have. My cell phone provider is TELUS. Are you doxing me right now?
Whoops, I didn't mean to. I just think I'm curious about that.
No, I'm kidding. But I don't think you guys have TELUS in the States.
What's your nearest cell tower, Tody?
I'm triangulating between cell tower.
Latitude and longitude?
Wait, just keep them talking. We almost
if you could just
have
type
them.
my IP into Google and just read me out what that first result is.
Your chance was this weekend when you could have found me by the crane outside my window, but you missed it.
Exactly.
It is funny though that like even internally we ask each other how we're playing music and sound effects and doing all these things, and most of the time it's not anything high tech whatsoever. We're just literally holding up our phone to the like computer speaker and blaring the air horn or playing the music straight from our phone.
My favorite, Woody, was when Josh was asking for advice on playing music into his phone. And we were like, well, have you tried stacking your phone physically on top of your computer? That was literally the suggestion we had for
it. It works.
I've got one of those like wireless charging pads, and I sit the phone on that, literally right next to the laptop speaker. It's at the exact same height, so the speaker is like maybe 5 millimeters away.
That's like interesting because if I put my phone on the charger while it's on here, it interferes with the speaker and the microphone. So interesting.
Maybe that's why mine sounds so terrible.
In honor of donkey racing, can I play a quick game with a few people on the stage? Who wants to play a game with me? This isn't working.
Last time I said yes to that, I ended up in a cage. So
yeah.
But
the way out of it is to eat your own poop. That's what Brennan said.
Oh no! Hey Sam, you should just say it more sinister next time.
Hold on a second.
Who wants to play a game?
All right,
Cody, where did you end up in a cage? Did you say
all right, we got one hand up. I need at least 3 or 4 people.
After the poop thing, I was like, do I want to put my hand up?
No. Yeah. There will be no poop in this game.
Okay, all right, I'm in.
They're like, oh yeah, but Sam's full of. No, I'm kidding. Semi-solids. All right, so we got Ryan, we got Prof. Okay, how about just you two? We'll just do that. That way I don't make it go on forever. All right, it's called the lock and key game. Okay, so if I'm a bronze
I'm brave
lock,
too.
Okay. So if I'm a bronze lock, Tody, you're a bronze
key?
Yes, correct. All right, here we go. That's how it's played. Tody first. Tody, I'm a bronze lock.
You want me to say that?
No, you say I'm a bronze key.
I'm a bronze key. Okay.
There you go. Okay, cool. All right. Prof, I'm a silver lock.
I'm a silver key.
Okay, great. Ryan, I'm a gold lock.
I'm a gold key.
Okay, Tody, I'm a dawn lock.
There we go.
I'm an ostrich jockey.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
For those of you just tuning in, this episode is sponsored by Stamps.WCF.
That's right.
Stamps.OG. WTF.
Oh gosh, did you guys get Stamps.WTF?
Sure did.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
You know it.
Is it up? Is it up? Not yet. You should never mind.
What's our outro music today?
That's the Badger song with Mushroom.
Woody, you got
Let's
the
go.
Thanks for joining us.
Have you tried putting your phone directly on top of your computer for the music?
Yeah, this is just a really old YouTube video. So, anybody have a better mushroom song?
I'm having flashbacks just thinking about that.
Are we rugging everyone right now? What's happening?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I thought, hey,
what?
You know what?
I can hear you.
We got, it's just as bad, man. I think back in 2008, I thought it sounded better. I don't know what was going on.
True
I'm asking if we're ending the spaces. I can hear you guys just fine.
To be fair.
Yeah. No, that's it. I guess a dream is a wish a mushroom makes. I don't know. I still can't get over how fast that went today.
I think we're all thrown off by having no FOMO. It's like there's a piece of the show missing now. You know, it was so quick. We're like, oh, where's all the yelling at each other?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't feel like a family dinner without the yelling. It just doesn't.
Do we know who rubbed us, though?
No, that's right.
We know
why we have board games.
Ben?
Oh no, I think it actually happened. Like we actually minted it.
We had a bunch of people clicked it fast enough, and we appreciate everybody engaging and playing along today.
Have you ever seen, Sam? There's this scientist who figured out a way to make mushrooms play synthesizers. Have you ever? This is real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, eh? I love that stuff.
They don't even play. He just hooks them up to it, and then it reads like the electromagnetic waves of it, and every mushroom sounds different. It is so freaking cool.
They're basically constantly singing. So, you know, it's a good reason to, this is not life advice, but it's a good reason to go and eat mushrooms out in the forest and, listen to their music.
I'm still waiting on you to send me the video of drunk animals.
Ask and you shall receive.
Well,
this
hey,
is mushroom
thank everyone
synthesizer
for
music.
coming out today.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Don John.
Yeah, man. We're excited
DJ
to see some donkey racing.
in the house.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming.
Keep up the great work. We hope to see you soon.
Thanks.
The mushrooms need to work on their melody, in my opinion. But
yeah, they do.
What are you playing, Toady?
Have you not been paying
It's the actual mushroom singing.
This is mushrooms singing.
Oh, is it Toady?
Maybe we should experiment with regular music.
Maybe. Yeah. Couldn't they just pick different tracks? You know, back in the day, I was a professor at an art college, and I used to play music at the beginning of the class, and I found this Dio, but it was all Dio songs played at once, and this reminds me of that. Yeah. Well, you know what they have to say. Thanks for coming on. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you tonight at 7 and at 8.
Thank you. See you tomorrow, guys.
Main mushroom.